Good evening, my fellow citizens. Ah, Trump and Kamala, names that echo through the chambers of power, through the headlines of a divided nation. One, a man who rose from gold-plated towers with promises of walls and greatness. The other, a woman who ascended with proclamations of justice and equality. They stand before you as opposing forces, symbols of a political theater that demands your loyalty to one side or the other. But what if I told you it's all just a game? Trump, a man whose very name ignites passions on both sides of the spectrum. To some, he is a hero, a voice for the forgotten, a wrecking ball smashing through the carefully constructed walls of political correctness. But to others, he is a demagogue, a narcissist, a man who built his empire on division and fear. They see him as a threat, an embodiment of all that is wrong with the world. And yet, there is more to this man than meets the eye. Trump is not the disease, but a symptom of a much larger sickness, a sickness that festers within the system itself. He did not create the divisions in this country. He merely exploited them, turned them into weapons to suit his ambitions. He is not the mastermind behind the chaos, but the jester who learned to play the game better than most. A game in which power is the prize, and the people are merely pawns to be moved across the board. And then there's Kamala, the face of progress, the promise of a brighter future, some say. A woman who speaks of justice, of opportunity, of change. But what has truly changed? Is justice not still reserved for the privileged, while the rest of us are made to bend and bow to laws designed to keep us in line? Do not let the color of her skin or the eloquence of her words deceive you. Power, after all, wears many masks. And those masks, my friends, are designed to keep you from seeing the truth beneath them. Trump and Kamala, two names, two faces, two ideologies. But in the end, they serve the same master, the system. A system that feeds on division, that thrives on chaos, that ensures the status quo remains intact. While they may seem like polar opposites, they are in truth two sides of the same coin, spinning endlessly in the air while you watch, hoping it lands in your favor. The reality, however, is that no matter how it lands, the house always wins. Because it is not about Trump or Kamala or any other politician who stands before you. It is about the machine that grinds away behind them, the machine that remains, no matter who is in power. A machine that controls the narrative, shapes the debate, and keeps you locked in a cycle of false hope and manufactured outrage. So you may cheer for one and jeer for the other. But know this: until the machine is dismantled, until the system that keeps you divided is exposed for what it truly is, nothing will change. The faces may shift, the rhetoric may evolve, but the power structure will remain, growing fat on the illusions of freedom and democracy. You want real change? It will not come from Trump nor from Kamala. It will come when you stop playing their game, when you refuse to be pawns in their theater of division, when you rise, not as left or right, but as one. Good night, America. And may you soon awaken from this farce.